Hey everyone, it's Tavis Leaf Glover, and today I just wanted to show you this process of how a drawing can be converted into a painting by using a projector. So the first step for every design is just a rough sketch you'll see here. And then you can work on a more detailed preliminary drawing. You can see here the grid is behind the piece of paper, and I'm using a light pad, and I just start blocking in the design. So once all that's done, I scan the image in, I adjust some things in Photoshop to make it a little darker, and I run it through the projector. I hung the canvas on the wall. What I'm using there is a hog bristle brush, mineral spirits, and a little bit of purple paint. What's important is the location of the drawing, not necessarily the shading or anything like that. That'll be taken care of when I paint, and then I can refer to the drawing for any details that weren't captured in the transfer, which not many details are being transferred. Sometimes I do sketch in a little bit of shading here and there to make it a little darker, but I want to keep it simple and just make sure I capture this design. Because in the end, the whole point of doing this process is to be able to draw a design with dynamic symmetry and a lot of other design techniques. Then you can transfer it to any size you want, and you still maintain the original design. And I turn the lights on and off just to see if I had that outline correct. Using the projector allows you to save time rather than squaring up the canvas and the drawing and transferring the shapes. There are some setbacks to using a projector. In this case, I had to scoot the projector all the way back to the wall for this large of a painting. For larger paintings, you might not be able to use a projector, or you'll have to do pieces at a time. But with a painting about this size, it definitely saves a lot of time. And anything smaller would definitely save time and be more accurate. So here I don't necessarily have to make details of every single leaf or anything like that. The vine, the main vine, because sometimes that's incorporated with the grid, and then the end leaf, and then I can paint in the rest. So here's the final painting, and I'm tilting down on it so you can see the brush strokes and the color, because it's still wet and there's a lot of glare, and you'll see a little bit of behind the scenes stuff. I just tape it to the wall, and then to the right you can see some of my color swatches that I created to keep the color consistent throughout each painting, and there's all my supplies. So I took just a quick photo of the painting, and I double checked with the grid that I used. And you can see how the design is not lost. Everything locks into the grid quite well still, and that's how the process is supposed to work. Thanks for checking out this video. If you want to learn more, you can check out my site, or I have a lot of free YouTube videos you can check out on design techniques, composition, and learn how to compose your paintings or your photos, or even cinematography like the old master painters would. Alright, take care guys.